Hey loves, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jennifer and I'm going to be showing you today a Christmas cookie set that I'm making. I'm kind of going for like a pink vibe. I'm trying to do something different. I even tried to color my icing like a different shade of pink because I don't know, it still looks like a regular pink. But anyway, I have my little color palette that I put together in Procreate. This is kind of a behind the scenes look at how I kind of see what works. I'm able to change the colors of things when I do it in Procreate just to see. I don't draw well. Sometimes I will trace or take a picture of the cutters, whatever. That's a whole different story. But anyway, I'm using Procreate just to play around with colors. The first thing I'm going to work on is the gingerbread man. Also did a new flavor, a new cookie flavor. I use cookies and cream. So let me tell you a little bit about this recipe. I used Jello, Oreo Jello flavor. And I also use some crushed up Oreos. I don't usually flavor my cookie dough, but I'm trying out something new than the regular vanilla or almond. This one came out very well. I mean, you can see the shape of the cookie. It just held its shape well. It didn't melt all over. Now my little gingerbread man here, he got like 2 little air bubbles. You see those little air bubbles on him? I mean, I tried. I don't know. I did not see those air bubbles rising up. But he's still coming out cute. I'm not too worried about it. I'm just using some detail icing to kind of put on his eyes and his face, his little accessories, which is going to be his buttons. And if you need help with royal icing consistency, I just recently did an updated video of the different types of consistencies that you can use to get beautiful cookies. And if you have watched this video up until this point, comment Christmas. Also hit that like button. I want to mention to you guys that I do have a Patreon as well as channel memberships. So I have the link down below for the Patreon so you can see what you would get for each tier for all your support. Now this right here I'm showing you is just like a sped up second cookie I made. I'm going to do the buttons different. This is going to be like my girl. And I was supposed to go back and put like a little bow on top of her head and I forgot, but her buttons are going to be in the shape of hearts. So that makes her a little gingerbread woman. You know how I was telling y'all that I was trying to get like a different shade of pink because I'm tired of getting just the regular pink. I was trying to get like a muted pink color. So what I did, I can't remember which pink I used in my set, but I added a little ivory to it because I figured it would give me kind of like a muted pink. And I mean, it's kind of a muted pink. I mean, it's not as muted as I would have hoped, but I'm still going to be trying to do different colors. Like my next cookie set is probably going to be similar to this green pattern of the background that I have right now, how you have the red and the greens. I'll probably try and do like a evergreen color like that. Now with this candy cane, it was a wet on wet technique that I did. And I kind of wish that my stripes were a little thicker. So I am going to go back. I didn't show this, but in between each white line, I'm going to fill it in so that it's a thicker white. And I feel like that looks way better than just the little skinny lines. I absolutely love making gingerbread houses. They're just the cutest thing to me. I decided to do kind of like a yellow inside and I just rubbed some icing. I think this is kind of, it doesn't really matter what consistency icing you put right here, as long as you can brush it. So I just put a little icing, then brushed it down. I decided to go with the pink house because I was going back and forth about doing brown or pink, but I decided on pink because it's kind of like a pink theme, right? So right here, I was kind of trying to decide what I wanted to do with the front door. And at first I was like, okay, I'm gonna make the front door pink. But then after I did it, I was like, it's gonna look like you're sitting back like the window scene. And that's not what I want. So you're gonna see me, I'm gonna flood this cookie and then I'm gonna end up adding a blue door on top of that pink. So just think about, I guess sometimes when you're making cookies, you have to really think about the process, which is why I did it in Procreate, because I thought I had a process. So I can say, oh, I want this done first and this done second. But sometimes when I start decorating, I just like forget that process. Because sometimes when I just start decorating, I forget that, okay, no, you should stick with the plan. And then my mind starts going somewhere else. I don't know if it's just me. But anyway, be firm in your plan for decorating, okay? Because right here, I just mess this up. Don't pay attention to this. If you are doing like a cookie just like this, then just skip doing that little step that I did. I did come back and put the little blue door. And I just want to ask you guys a question. Just let me know down below. Do you prefer that I talk step by step and let you know what I'm doing, what type of icing I'm using, or do you prefer just music? Because I do see some cookie videos which get lots of views and it's like no talking. It's just music straight through. And I'm saying, yeah, that would be so much easier just to not talk and do a voiceover and just put music. But I also want to teach you guys, I want to help you out. So so if you can, just let me know, which do you prefer? I'm continuously trying to grow this channel just so it can be helpful, and any pointers, any things that you want to see, I would love to know. Now in front of the house, I do want to add like a little gingerbread man and a Christmas tree. So I decided to do some royal icing transfers, and I do have a video of me showing the icing consistency I do use for transfers, and I'm actually making little gingerbread men in the video. So check that out if you have any questions for that. Royal icing transfers can be used as cupcake toppers. They can be used on top of hot chocolate. They can be used on hot cocoa bombs, everything. It doesn't just have to be for cookies. So I do have videos on that, multiple videos. I have gingerbread and a pumpkin that you can look for. Right here, I'm just adding the royal icing transfers, and I do have multiple videos on that. I have one on the gingerbread man, like I was saying, and another one of me showing how to do pumpkin transfers. I also do have a playlist called Start Here. So if you want to do cookie decorating, you can check that out, and it'll give you recipes and all the way down to royal icing consistency. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.
Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear. Frosty the snowman is all around town. Watch out for reindeers.